I don't know about you, but I love to read old cookbooks and new and old canning books. Well, I just happened to be in Sam's Club last week, and there was a canning book I hadn't seen before. It is the Better Home & Gardens Complete Guide to Canning. Now, it was all saran wrapped, whatever. I couldn't get in to see what the inside was like, and I think it was about 19 bucks. So I debated, should I buy it or should I not? Anyway, I ended up getting it, and I'm glad I did. Here it is. As you can see, it's a binder. You can get it on Amazon for under $20, or go to your local Sam's Club and get it a little bit less. But it's really a great guide. Can you see all my little tabs here I have? These are all recipes I want to try. Now, this has over 400 pages in it, and it starts out with the 5 rules of canning, which are: number 1, know which canner to use; number 2, choose the right jars; number 3, use the lids properly; number 4, choose the right recipe; and number 5, keep it clean and keep it hot. And it goes on to explain methods of preservation, high acid, low acid foods, the anatomy even of a canning jar, types of canners, utensils for canning. Anyway, a lot of great information. And then it goes into steps to explain water bath, which it calls boiling water canning, and pressure canning. And then it has a troubleshooting guide, things to look for. So I thought it was really a pretty good little book. But oh, and it also includes canning at high altitude, which is something I don't have to worry about. But what I like are all the recipes. And it has different guides here. So you have different dividers. And it goes into butters and spreads, chutneys and conserves. Oh, and it even has a section here on drying and dehydrating, and on freezing. And it goes into various fruit preservation, vegetables, a whole bunch of different sections. And I have a lot of recipes from here that I want to try out. So you're going to be seeing some canning videos in the future here. Let's see. This one, green tomato and pineapple chutney. Do you say chutney or chutney? I'm not sure, but anyway, that sounded pretty interesting. A hot style chili sauce, sweet hot caramelized onions. I love caramelized onions. Orange thyme beets. I'm not a big lover of beets, but this sounded interesting. And it even has kale concanan, which kind of a variation on an Irish dish, maple orange sweet potato mash. And this sounded really interesting. It's Jamaican jerk pickle chips. And it has a recipe for Mexican beef garden soup. Anyway, a lot of different recipes. And yes, it has, some of the basic, jams and jellies, maybe with just a little bit of a different flavor twist. But, I found that I love making jams and jellies, but people just don't seem to use them that much. Everybody's worried about the calories and the amount of sugar in them. So there's a lot of other recipes to try in here. The other thing I like about it is it's a binder. And you have room, if you see how this closes. See, it closes like this. You have room to expand that binder up to about here. So you could use this to keep all your canning recipes in. And the dividers are already there. It's really a nice binder. And the paper is slightly shiny, it's not cardstock at all. So you have to be a little careful with it. And the pages are not laminated, so gotta be worried don't spill on it while you're canning. But I thought this was really a good canning book to add to your collection. You all probably have the Ball book or the Kerr book, but I think this is a great addition. Now this would also be a great birthday present or Christmas present for somebody who's thinking about getting into canning. I think the instructions are very precise but easy to understand. So I think it would make a great gift for the beginning canner or someone who's always thought about canning. Anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you. Wondered if any of you have bought this book and tried any of the recipes from it. And again, I am warning you, you are going to see quite a few recipes from this book because there's ones I just got to try out. So stay tuned for Better Home and Garden's Complete Canning Guide Recipes. This is Prepper Potpourri saying, please subscribe, share the knowledge, and thumbs up if you like this video. Happy canning.